Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is departing runway 24, Person County. Short field, soft field?
Let's do a soft field. Remember, don't ride the brakes. Bad habit.
My recollection is for both, take as much of the runway as possible.
Correct. Absolutely.
So, pull these out.
Now,
All the way?
Think about what, yeah. So normally with no obstacle, you use 10 degrees of flaps. And cut your lights on. Good. And when you bring the power up, you don't want to take long. You ought to have it in for way before you get to the end of these white stripes, but you don't want to slam it.
Okay.
And what you want is for it to lift the oleo and then the nose.
Okay.
And then remember, don't pitch way up, because if you do, you'll drag the tail. So as soon as nose wheel comes off, initially about 10.
Okay.
As soon as the nose wheel comes off, you will want to be pushing over so you don't climb any higher than you want to fall.
Okay.
Until you get speed. Don't let off. Don't get on the brakes either. Good. And push. Good. Remember, airspeed is your lifeblood. If you don't have speed, we're dangerous. And other than having to think about it, you did fine. Now, I'm not saying don't stop and think through it, you know, because you don't want to make a mistake.
Right. It's been a couple years.
Cover traffic on you on 8,000 feet on a right downwind for runway 25, both stops.
Booking on traffic, 714, leaving informed. 3 mile per hour, runway 6, booking on traffic.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Papa 17 is turning downwind for 34, Hanover.
Yeah, be careful. Using a tiny bit of left rudder is okay. Just be careful you don't push enough to skid the turn.
Over traffic 171, Papa Sierra, turning left final, runway 34, Hanover.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Remember always to glance away from the airport. People coming in on the 45 entry are going to be on your right side.
Right.
People flying bigger patterns than you would be on your right side.
A little hazy today.
Right now,
Yeah, it
traffic,
is.
714, leaving if I'm going around.
Looks like there's a kind of almost a fog layer low.
turning left base for 34.
Climb up another 1,000 feet, probably be pretty clear.
Try to turn down on it.
Traffic 714 from leaving the area, final call booking. One traffic 712, left down, runway 15.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Hanover traffic, 545 is turning left base for 34. Traffic north of west, cross midfield 1500 and assess the wind. And North American is Suffolk. Hanover traffic, turning extended final for 34, Hanover.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Just had an alert a couple minutes ago. And not a reply.
All right, normal landing.
Okay.
Nobody coming the other way. Nobody on the taxiways. All right, go ahead.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is on the go, remaining in the pattern.
South City traffic, Warrior 32610 is a 5-mile final. RNAV 22, South City. Now we're going to break it off and head to the east. Are you close traffic or are you departing? Sure, I'll be out of your way, no factor. Haha. Regional traffic, Piper Niner 0 Juliet is a left crosswind for left downwind 500.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha, it is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Warning, traffic jumpers are away. Please use traffic force guide average warning.
Harnett County traffic, Tomahawk November 2503 vectors, 10 miles to the north, inbound, Harnett County.
Person County Traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Hanover traffic, Javelin 68 Juliet, left crosswind, runway 34.
Harnett County traffic, Piper 90 Juliet is left downwind 5, full stop, Harnett Reach. Left 8, runway 3.
Valley City traffic, Warrior 32610 is 2 miles northeast of the field, breaking off the approach, headed to the east. No factor for that, departing traffic. Valley City.
Dinwiddie.
Orange traffic, 312, turning left down, runway 151.
Harnett area traffic, Tar Hill 25 to the south at 1,600, and we'll be departing to the northeast. Harnett.
109, traffic, Tango, shooting car, nav 16, practice approach, low approach, that traffic,
Morning traffic.
A lot of chatter today, huh?
Martinsville traffic, Sky 722, wind uniform is going to be
Clear
11 mile
day,
final,
not much
only on
wind.
Nav 13, Martinsville.
Person County Traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Morning traffic, trying on 20697 on RNAV 23 approach. The approach will end in full stop landing. 312. Is that time to go in again? I'm doing 130 over the ground. City traffic 078, turn in left crosswind runway 4.
Person County Traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Siler City traffic 078 is left downwind runway 4, Siler City. Kinley traffic 241 November.
Be careful you don't use that power altitude, sir.
What's that?
3,100.
Nothing, you're corrected.
Harnett County, Tomahawk November 25036 is 5 miles to the north, going to be entering left downwind runway
Remember,
5
pitch
at a
is
45.
airspeed as power is airspeed if you need it. Whichever one makes sense, or both. Where are you looking?
I guess I was looking down too far. Would you agree?
Well, yeah, generally if you're could drive right at the runway when you're finishing up your flare, that's usually too far.
Had to be what it was.
But then you corrected something because then you flared a little bit back up, and then from there you did okay.
Yeah.
What I find is you can't stare at any one thing. You got to
Right.
just, it's a constant movement.
Harnett County, Tomahawk November 25036 2 miles, going to be entering 45, left downwind runway 5, Harnett County.
South City traffic, RV 358 Victor Alpha, turning left downwind runway 4, South City.
I can't believe we pick up all this traffic from different airports like that.
Well, there's a limited number of frequencies.
Hunter County, Orchard,
available.
94 Foxtrot Golf, 10 miles to the north, joining the downwind on 45 for runway
And
5.
when there's a lot of airports around, if everybody was on the 22.8, it would get a word in edgewise.
6 mile final, runway 13, Martinsville.
At 22.7 is probably the second most common frequency.
Okay.
Hunter Regional 697 is
But they do use others.
on the
Like Gamble uses
approach, about 12
2305.
miles out. This will be a full stop for straight in landing.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
But that's also the reason you do exactly what you just did. Talk clearly and get the words out and be done. If folks that haven't thought ahead what they want to say or aren't used to saying it,
Traffic 120, Foxtrot on left base, runway 24.
Person
start
County,
it. Go ahead.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
And then there are people I hear fairly often that I barely can make out what it is they're trying to tell me.
Alpha, 2 miles to the northwest, and we'll be passing over midfield and entering a teardrop entry for runway 15 left, Warrenton.
Tower traffic 54
They're
Foxtrot,
talking
sending our
on top
downwind, will
of
be
each
number
other.
6
That
landing.
really messes it up.
358 Victor Alpha turning final, runway 47. Siler City traffic 078, turning left crosswind, runway 4, Siler City. Martinsville traffic, Shark 722 uniform, 3.5 mile final, runway 13, Martinsville. Siler City traffic 078, turning left downwind, runway 4, Siler City.
Tower traffic 960, turning left crosswind.
Hornet traffic, experimental 3369 Juliet, 8 miles west-northwest inbound Hornet. Orange traffic, 7125, just crossed midfield, setting up the teardrop entry for runway 15 left, Warrenton.
Okay, on this landing, do a soft field touchdown.
Okay. Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Siler City traffic 078 is midfield, left downwind, Siler City, runway 4, Siler City. Martinsville traffic, Shark 722 in uniform short final, runway 13, touch and go for pattern, Martinsville.
Hunter County, Orchard, 904 Foxtrot Golf, 6 miles north of the field, joining on 45 for 5.
Hunter Regional 697 is on a 2-3 practice approach, RNAV 2-3 approach, and we'll break it off and come back to runway 5, 697.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
South City traffic, RB 358 Victor Alpha, left downwind to runway 4, South City. Have the traffic in sight.
Siler City traffic, Cessna 078, base to final, simulated engine out, Siler City.
Person County 64508 is taxiing the ramp to runway 24 via Alpha, Person County.
Tiny bit of right foot. Remember, on a check ride, when you touch down, you aren't done till you can't keep your nose in the air anymore.
3279, taking runway 24, departing the path.
You did a good job. You had the nose up, held it up a moment but
didn't hold it long enough.
long enough.
Okay.
You basically want to run out of the ability to hold it.
Okay.
And then just a tiny bit of right rudder as you touch down.
Okay. Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is on the go, remaining in the pattern.
Brookfield traffic, Grumman 28476 on the RNAV 24, 9 miles out, landing 24, full stop, Brookfield.
Martinsville traffic, side 72 uniform, left downwind, runway 13, touch and go, Martinsville.
Siler City traffic 078, turn in, left downwind, runway 4, Siler City.
Harness traffic 6907 will be turning on the 45 behind November 994, Foxtrot Golf.
Harness traffic, experimental 3369 Juliet, left base 05, Harness.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County. Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Siler City traffic 078 is midfield, left downwind, runway 4, Siler City. Denver traffic, Cirrus 1906 for Echo, 3 miles to the north, inbound.
Martinsville traffic, side 722 uniform, left base, runway 13, short approach, touch and go, Martinsville. Runway 5.
Siler City traffic, RV 358 Victor Alpha, left downwind, Siler City. Runway 4.
Started November 2503 Victor.
All right, your target's 1,000-foot point. Your motor just quit.
On a regional 697 on a downwind, runway 5.
Good.
Base for runway 5.
Siler City traffic, Cessna 078 left base, runway 4.
Slow down. Best glide speed 65.
Downwind in sight, we're going to fall behind for the downwind approach.
If I were you, I'd be looking at where I want to go.
What's that?
Person
If I were you, I'd be keeping an eye on where it was I wanted to land.
West, Person County.
Siler City traffic 078, short final, runway 4, Siler City.
Traffic 7
You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to get there and then get down.
2503 Victor, left downwind 4.
You try for a perfect glide and come up short, you're screwed. If you come in a little bit high and aren't perfect, you can make it work.
697 midfield on the downwind, runway 5.
Person County 2 Papa Alpha, short final 24, person.
Siler City traffic, RV 358 Victor Alpha, turning left base, runway 4, Siler City.
Person County traffic, 944 Echo Victor is 10 miles to the northwest, maneuver, setting up for the ILS 6.
You see it moving sideways,
Yeah.
that's a wing. The nose turns, that's feet. Did a good job on getting there. I was worried there for a minute you're going to take us on out to Oxford Henderson, but Person County 2 Papa Alpha taking off 2-4 person. Okay, next one, a short field using the entire runway. Well, using the first 1,500 feet of runway.
Okay. That's the first turnoff?
Yep.
Okay.
Not land at the first turnoff. Be able to stop at the first turnoff.
Stop before the first turnoff.
Right. Correct.
But do I have the okay to...
Our runway.
Do I have to... Can I get closer to the numbers?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can kiss the numbers if you want to.
Okay.
Just don't come up short.
Salad City, Cessna RV 358, Victor Alpha. I'm going to leave the area, Salad City.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Person County 64508 is taking off runway 24, Person County.
Midfield, left downwind, runway 4, Siler City.
Warren to traffic, 8020 kilos, 10 miles to the southwest, inbound landing, warn them.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Siler City, traffic 078. I'm going to turn base and do a little circle and then come back in on 4 there for you guys. Back taxiing. Beautiful. I'll just stay high then.
Number traffic, Skyline 14205, it's 5 to the north, we're going to circle to the right, going to left down, left 45 entry for runway 34, Hanover.
Martinsville traffic, Sky 722, moving forward, departing the pattern to the northeast, final call, Martinsville.
And Siler City traffic 078 is final, runway 4, got that traffic in sight, Siler City.
Person County 64508 is clear runway 24 and departing straight out to the west, Person County.
Warren traffic, 2822 kilo, have both aircraft in sight. We'll be at 2,000 feet, midfield, left downwind behind the traffic.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Don't pull up. Remember, when you lean forward to look, there's a tendency to pull back with the hand.
You're right.
Okay, this is starting at the end of the runway and stopped by the turnoff point, midfield. Good landing. Not tonight. You can't do that. What you've got in the habit of doing is you're coming in looking really, really good. That's right. Get on the brakes. Don't want to roll off the end into the trees. Our imaginary runway here.
It was close, but no cigar.
Well, you would have been if you'd been on the brakes.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So what you're doing is you're coming into flare and you're kind of leaning like this and pulling. And that last little bit is a big pull and it pops us up and we go up a little bit. Now, you're still got a little speed left so it doesn't fall out from under you so bad, but you don't really want to go back up. You just want to kind of slowly rotate into that touchdown.
Okay.
All right. Soft field takeoff.
Okay.
And the trim's good, right?
Is there anybody in the
Not that I know of.
taxiway? Sorry.
Person County, 2 Papa Alpha taking off 2-4, person. Keep pulling. Now ease off. Now you just touch the nose back down. Point it right about there. Just barely see the trees over the nose. Can't see the trees at all, you're probably too high. And push. And remember, you don't want to go up. If you're below 60, trying to climb out, well, this plane you could actually climb at 55 with the 10 degrees of flaps.
And the horn's okay?
Don't want to be hearing the horn.
Okay.
So if you do it really well, you come off the ground with the horn chirping at you, and you immediately shut off the horn by pushing the nose over.
During check ride, no horn is good.
Probably as a private pilot, he's going to let you get away if you come off the ground with no horn. It just means you could have gotten in the air sooner.
Okay.
Because the horn's 5 knots above stall. Whereas if the horn's 5 to 10. If the horn's blasting, then you're down at least closer to the stall. And when you're coming off soft field, what your objective is to get the thing in the air so it can accelerate.
Right.
Because I think I told you, but I had a deal a couple of years ago on a Cherokee over at South Boston on the grass runway. We literally could not get enough speed to get in the air. Wide open, doing everything right, 30 knots was all we could do. Had we been able to pop it in the air, it would have accelerated, but it just couldn't do it on the ground.
Person County Drive 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Blue Ridge traffic RV, 1 Mike Sierra is over the field, hearing left downwind, runway 13 Blue Ridge.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Hornet Regional Centurion. 57 Sierra's 4 miles to the southeast, entering left traffic, runway 5. Excuse me, to the northeast.
Person County Traffic 9044 Echo Victor, 10 mile final ILS 6, circle to land 24.
Just keep in mind that your pitch control is where you really got to stay focused.
Traffic 63 Sierra Alpha, over flying to the field, transitioning to the northwest foothills.
Blue Ridge traffic RV, 1 Mike Sierra is west base, runway 13 Blue Ridge.
All right, another short field.
Okay.
Blue Ridge traffic RV, 1 Mike Sierra, turn around final, 13 Blue Ridge. And Hornet Regional Centurion, 57 Sierra, left downwind, runway 5. Hornet.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Warning traffic, please use caution 2 minutes as jumpers away. Skydive operations in progress. Warning.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Person County Traffic 944 Echo Victor, 7 mile final ILS 6, circle to land for 24.
And person 2 Papa Alpha will be a stop and go on the runways, so keep us advised on the ILS. Think ahead. Work it out.
Person County Traffic 944 Echo Victor, 5 mile final ILS 6, circle to land 24.
And puts the nose down and brakes easy, but you're doing fine. Look at there. Made it.
That counts?
That counts.
I kind of passed the turn off.
Well, right
I'll take
at the
it.
edge of it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, wait.
I'm going to do a...
aircraft on the ILS, where are you?
We're 4.5 mile final.
Tell you what, let's taxi off and go back and we'll do a short field takeoff. Person County 2 Papa Alpha, we're going to taxi clear of the runway and go back to runway 24. Just about the point where if we took off, we'd both be wanting to turn about the same place.
Right.
And since he's on final, even though he's 4 miles out, he's still, in my mind, probably has a right of way.
Yep. I guess there's really no
Real great answer sometimes.
Well, I mean, but I guess my point is, if you're on final, can you be on a 5 mile?
Person County Traffic 944 Echo Victor, 3.5 mile final ILS 6, circle to land 24.
The reason it's open for discussion is that the FAA doesn't give you any hardcore criteria. Now, I know for a fact that there are at least a couple of times where a plane called right base at 3 miles out, and the FAA prosecuted them and won for flying a right-hand pattern when there wasn't one depicted. On the other hand, 3 miles is beginning to push what I think of as being in the pattern.
I would agree.
So, but if you're straight in on an instrument approach at 3 miles, you're still, you know, depending on the kind of airplane, you may be running anywhere from 90 knots to 140 or 50 knots.
Right.
That's coming in pretty hard. So when I think about it, my first concern is actually for safety, not for regulations.
Person County Traffic 944 Echo Victor, breaking off of the ILS to join the downwind runway 24.
Go ahead, we'll get out there and do a short field takeoff.
He's already cleared?
Yep. But don't delay. Person County 2 Papa Alpha will be doing a taking off on runway 24, staying in the pattern person. And I know you'd go to the end, so just pull out here rather than take that extra time.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where he is, but probably got a couple of 3 minutes, but not a lot.
This is short field.
Short, that's correct. we do it right, we ought to be in the air by the time we
Person
get
County
to the
traffic
end of those white
944 Echo
blocks.
Victor downwind for
This is
24.
10% as well.
Up, nope, up,
Up all the way?
all the way.
10% only soft field.
Only soft fill. Climb at 59 to 60. Doing good, just like you're doing. Slight pitch adjustments for speed. And then once you're clear of the trees, you pitch over a bit, pick up a regular climb. Good.
Should have been 12. It should have been 12 degrees, right?
About that.
Okay.
I mean, there's, you know, what the wing can
Person
lift
County
is
traffic
dependent
944
on
Echo Victor
more than
turning
one
base,
factor.
runway 24.
You're wanting to get the high angle of attack to get the most lift you can, but if you overdo it, you kill lift. If you underdo it, you don't get the most
Hornet
good.
traffic, Experimental 3369 Juliet.
And then on the
left
climb out,
crosswind, 05, departing the area to the
It's
northwest.
dependent on how hot is it, how dense is the air, how heavy is the airplane, and how good are you at being precise.
Correction, departing northwest.
That's why it's a very subtle change in pitch. 12 might be a good number once
Person County traffic
the plane's
944
off
Echo
the
Victor
ground.
breaking off from the base to follow the missile press procedure for the ILS.
Might work fine, but then once you start to actually get clear of the ground, the tires are free, now the plane's accelerating, now you can tweak it up or down slightly. And 12 is probably a pretty good number, 12 and a half.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
And then be careful on this first turn, the bank angle. 20 is normally a pretty good angle, 30 is beginning to be on the steep side. A high percentage of stall spins are in that turn on takeoff.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
And the stall speed goes up proportionate to the bank angle.
Yeah.
Brookfield traffic, Liberty 143 is 10 miles to the northwest going. Brookfield traffic, Liberty 143 is 10 miles to the northwest going to overfly the field and join left downwind for runway 24, Brookfield traffic.
Okay, another short field. That flare, I think it was the last one, maybe even the last two, was really good. You didn't do that balloon.
Right.
Didn't do the Humpty Bump.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Career track 457 is 10 miles final on the Isla Zulu 1.
Now, short field, aim for about where the antennas are. Just short of the actual end.
Okay.
And then if you start your flare there, should get all the way up past the numbers. If you wait till you're over the end to start your flare, you're going to use up 500-600 feet of runway. All right. And some brakes.
Oh well.
See what the difference made in your ground roll?
Yep.
And that is anticipating to pull the power out as well.
Yep. Regular or what?
Let's do a soft fill. So stop and we'll do a soft fill takeoff.
Okay.
You're trying, once that nose wheel comes off, you don't want it to touch back down. Push it on in. Problem. Where are we going? And push.
Not sure why I was getting off the runway there.
Well, what you're doing is you're pulling the nose up so you can't see ahead, which is okay, but then you're still trying to look ahead. And so all you have is peripheral vision,
No traffic,
which
nobody
picks up
143, 3
motion
miles
pretty
to the
good, but it
northwest,
doesn't pick up distance
one
further
left
down.
downwind for runway 24, Brooklyn traffic.
And so when you're doing these, you almost got to look around the corner of the nose, either around this corner of the cowling where it slopes away, depending on how high you're sitting, or lean over and look up through the slot.
Blue Ridge traffic, 2 Charlie X-rays during left crosswind and departure to the southeast.
Okay,
2 Charlie
soft
X-rays,
field
Blue Ridge.
landing.
Okay.
You can actually do soft and short at the same time.
Well,
But they're virtually identical except one you hold the nose up and the other one you put the nose down, use the brakes.
right. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
And the truth of the matter is, in the real world, a lot of the runways that are short potentially are soft.
Downwind for runway 23, Dinwiddie.
They're typically grass, and grass isn't always mowed, or they didn't pack them and the dirt's soft, or, there's all kinds of things going on.
Do you have bad flooding by your house?
Say again?
Did you have bad flooding at your house?
Sierra Lima, 10 miles southwest, inbound for touch and go, Blue Ridge.
I mean, the driveways, some gravel washed on the driveways, or a little bit at my house. My neighbor had more.
They said Hyco Lake had
Barnett traffic, Charlie 961 Hotel, practice RNAV 23
The
approach,
lake
we'll break it off,
itself
enter
is high as
down runway
I've
5,
ever seen
Barnett.
it. The water was up to the top of the eaves of most of the boathouses.
Wow.
That's 7 or 8 feet past
No
flood
traffic,
stage.
Liberty 143 established on the left downwind for runway 24, and we'll extend downwind for departure.
On a retail, Archer 904 Foxtrot Golf is going to be departing to the east. Thank you.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. This is soft field, right?
Correct.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Traffic Liberty 143 is on final for runway 24, Person County. LZ Command, this is Air Life 1 on Air South. Harnett County traffic, Skylane 9611 Hotel, 5 miles out, straight in, runway 23 RNAV, practice RNAV, we'll break it off at the downwind for 5 mile and a half out.
Okay.
Something special? Soft-wise?
Say again?
Are we going to do something special?
Yeah, let's do another soft field.
Okay.
Flaps are set at 10. Now, remember when the nose comes up and you can't see over it, you still got to know where you are.
Okay.
Push hard. Remember, you don't want to climb below about 55 or so.
Okay.
You want to get some speed. Good technique. You went straight that time.
I was looking.
You were. Proud of you.
It's the little things.
Brookfield traffic, Liberty 143 is on the left downwind for runway 24, touch and go, Brookfield traffic.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Cherokee 720 Foxtrot Lima, left base, runway 500, regional.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Traffic, Liberty 143 is turning left base, runway 24, Brookfield traffic. Blue Ridge traffic, swing 2960 Lima downwind, runway 13, Blue Ridge.
Harnett Regional traffic, Cherokee 10 Foxtrot Lima, final runway 5, Harnett Regional, students below.
Hotel traffic, Liberty 143 is on final for runway 24, hotel traffic. Chester traffic, skydive will commence in 2 minutes over Chester. Please use caution. Please don't overfly the field. Skydiving in 2 minutes over Chester from 14000. Harnett traffic, 902 611 Hotel on base runway 5, number 2. Harnett. Blue Ridge traffic, flying 2960, Lima turning base runway 13, Blue Ridge.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Seaplane there, Clay, are you up? That was slick, pretty cool.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County. Did you say what kind of landing?
No, I did not. What you gonna do for me?
Blue Ridge traffic.
You tell me what you want.
Oh, you're piloting command. What do you want to do?
Much as I don't want to, I need to.
Morning Valley or 2, just part of it.
Southfield.
4 miles to the northeast of Harnett.
Just remember, try to be
smooth.
smooth.
North of the field, about 3 miles to the northwest, 5,500. And departing traffic is 5 and 7. Harnett.
Smooth. Work it out. Right foot. Other than that, very nice. Chased it there for a few seconds, but you kind of settled in. Probably good soft feel as you could do.
Except for the right rudder.
Well, that was after the nose was down. You just you're going for that center line all the time.
Yep.
Never give up on it. I don't think you could have gotten it much slower without it falling out from under you.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's, you know, that's good.
Yep.
Take so correct, left downwind, runway 5, Harnett Regional, students below.
Tiny bit of right foot.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
No traffic, Liberty 143 is on final for runway 24, but no traffic.
Harnett County traffic, November 2355 Quebec, left crosswind, runway 5, Harnett County traffic.
Turn a 4 mile final, runway 5,
Harnett Regional traffic, Cherokee 0 Foxtrot Lima, left base, runway 5, student solo. Harnett County traffic, November 2355 Quebec, left downwind.
Hey Gareth, are you up? Higher traffic, 961 Hotel, turning base, runway 5, number 2 for the option, Harnett.
Smooth as you can fly. Instead of reacting, you want to correct. Unless you're about to hit something, then react like hell.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24. Do we have a request?
Nope.
What do I do?
I give up. I gather that wasn't the
No traffic, Liberty 143 is left crosswind for runway 24, but no traffic.
Well, I'm just going to do a regular.
Okay, works for me. Remember, if you're wiggling your wings, your feet need to be very lightly moving.
That was a little weird. Kind of all over the place. Try to get in the center.
You pretty much were. My requirement for private pilot is that you be able to straddle the center line. Nose wheel's better, but I can live with straddling.
Okay.
Now, you know, if you want to be better every time, you're always striving to put the nose wheel on the center.
Yep.
Just you don't always do that. And that's true of virtually everybody. So it's not that I strive only to put the white line somewhere under me. It's I strive to be the center, but if I don't make it, I don't beat myself up so much.
Yeah.
But I am working to be there.
No traffic, Liberty 143 is turning left base for runway 24, Brooklyn.
County 961 Hotel, turning downwind runway 5 for the option. Turn it.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
No traffic, Liberty 143 is on final for runway 24, but no traffic.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County. Clouds kind of came out of nowhere.
Yep. Okay, motor just quit.
County 961 Hotel, turning base, runway 5.
Person County 2 Papa Alpha's tight base runway 24, person. Now, what target did you pick?
1,000-foot strip, which I'm not making.
Well, not.
Because it's right here.
So we can miss these buzzards. Yeah, but remember, there is no give up. This is no, you don't get a mulligan or a do-over. So go around, go.
Go around?
What? Go around. What do you do first? Try not to stall. The way you not stall is to put the power in. Then you clean up the airplane.
Okay.
Your hand's already on the throttle. Remember, it's the first thing you do.
Yeah. I was pretending that it was really dead, so I was trying not to do that.
Well, in that case, we're really screwed because I don't think you're going around as a glider. I see your point, though. You can get in one roll mile, it's hard to shift.
I'm trying to mentally focus on what's really happening.
So, if you realize you're high, you can straighten back out, turn away from it slightly.
Yeah.
Do a zigzag.
No, you're right.
Do a hard side slip.
No traffic, Liberty 143, turning left crosswind for
And again, it's back to where if it crosses your mind you're too high, don't wait till it's so obvious that your examiner's going to catch it. You know, go ahead and start working to meet the criteria, because if this is real and you got 2,000 feet to cow pasture to put it in on, you know, there is no do-over. You just got to be on your game. But you don't necessarily have to be perfect. You just have to know how to eat up the clock.
Yeah.
Or shorten the clock if you're coming in too low.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Over top of Pamlico River. 143 is left downwind for runway 24, touch and go for no traffic.
All right, motor just quit, 1,000-foot target.
Harnett County, 961 Hotel, downwind runway 5, full stop.
Brooknell traffic, Liberty 143, turning left base for runway 24, Brooknell traffic.
Now, one of the things they're going to look for is hitting the glide speed targets. So 65 is optimum. You can use up to about 75, but if you're past that, you're giving up altitude. All right, so what are you seeing?
It looks better.
Siler City traffic, Skycatcher 162, 5 miles to the north, inbound for landing, Siler City.
You can't dive in and pick up speed. You've got to eat up the clock. So here, you want to turn away from it a little bit.
Liberty 133
all the way.
7 miles to the west. We'll be flying over midfield.
Don't second guess yourself.
Runway 4.
If you're reaching for the flaps, it's probably time to use them. Now, if we needed to, we could do a little side slip. If we don't need to, because remember, you still got some speed to use up. So here, I'd throw in a little hard side slip. Bury that right foot, throw the left wing down, steer with your wings, now straighten it back up and land. Smooth, smooth, smooth. See how much extra speed we still had?
Yep.
Gotta use up some of that. When you had the thought process, you were kind of fixing to drop the nose and aim at the target, but you're now going to be running 80. Now there's a huge problem, or faster. And even if you are 3/4 of the way down to cow pasture when you touch down, you want to be slow when you touch. Trying to force it in isn't going to work. The big thing is if you do roll past the end into the woods, try not to hit anything like a tree. Just head on. Put the tree on the wing.
Siler City, Skycatcher 162, joining left downwind for runway 4, full stop, Siler City.
No traffic, Liberty 143 is turning left crosswind.
Cherokee 42 Romeo is 8 miles to the north, inbound for pattern work for runway 4, Siler City.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
South of the field, we're going to be doing a practice RNAV approach runway 4, Siler City.
Good, like your bike angle.
Brooknell traffic, Liberty 133, touring will be crossing runway 4, entering downwind for runway 24, Brooknell.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Siler City traffic, Cessna 5811 Alpha is over the Wolf Speed plant, inbound for landing Siler City.
I wonder where the Wolf Speed plant is.
Brooknell traffic, Liberty 143 is left downwind, runway 24, short approach, Brooknell traffic.
In 2 minutes over Chester, please use caution. Please not overfly the field. Skydiving in 2 minutes over Chester.
Where you from here, boy? Where's the Wolf plant?
It's in
Mooney calling Siler City, can you say your position?
Siler City, right?
Are about 1 mile to the west of the field. We have you in sight on downwind. We're about to cross over midfield.
Thank you.
First County traffic, Warrior 2856 Tango is taxiing 24 from hangars, First County.
She's on left base for runway 4, full stop, Siler City.
right, motor just quit.
Traffic, Liberty 143. Final, runway 24, taxi Alpha again. Personal traffic, Liberty 1.
Now, one of the secrets to making this work is to be very steady on the airspeed.
75.
Which also means, 70 is ideal. 65 is actually perfect. 70 is okay. I like 70 because I like a tiny bit of cushion. And then to keep the pitch steady to maintain the steady airspeed. And then from there, you can pretty much figure out what's rising and what's falling. But if your pitch is bobbing up and down, your airspeed's going to bob up and down.
Sally City traffic, Cherokee 42 Romeo is 5 miles to the north, inbound for runway 4 for pattern for Sally City.
Downwind runway.
Person County, 2 Papa Alpha is basically turning final 2-4 person. Now, if you put those flaps in too soon, we aren't going to get there. We'll see how this works. It might be okay.
Cessna 5811 Alpha is joining downwind for 4 at Tyler City.
Nice.
Blue Ridge traffic, Skyhawk
317
is 7 miles on the RNAV for runway 31 low.
Now do a good flare. Good landing. Don't give up till you used up everything the plane has. Don't make it land. Don't make it land. Hold it off. Hold it off. Damn it. You got to get there. You're sitting there about to land 100 feet short because it's looking like a beautiful landing. When you're doing this for the check ride and he says the 1,000 and you touch down and
I got to level off first a little bit more.
well, you know, you did.
I flared too soon.
Well, you didn't. You keep flaring. You started flaring fine. I think it would have worked out great if you just kept on coming back on the yoke.
Okay.
But you got down where we were still a ways from the 1,000, 200, 300 feet. You were down to about 2 feet off the ground. But if you just let it plop, you didn't meet the criteria. And that will not pass check ride.
Okay.
In real life, it won't pass your living. It will shorten your life expectancy quite a bit.
It's 5 to 11.
All right, we'll pull her off then.
I gotta say, we probably should call it a day.
I will say that I think you actually, whether you think so or not, I think you did pretty good today.
Thank you.
For the
I appreciate that.
most of the flight, you were working hard to smooth it out. You were, the landings were pretty good. Once or twice we kind of popped up and had to smooth it back out. But I just saw what I feel like is an improvement in your thought process with all this.
That's good.
It is good.
4, remaining left close.
And you know me.
Suffolk traffic, jumpers over Suffolk, 23,000 and below, watch out Suffolk.
I'm gonna try to hold on to the positives.
Right.
And build on it as opposed to.
Well, and I saw what I thought was a lot of positives
November 13 miles to the southwest inbound for landing.
There are days I think you're just sitting here riding, hanging on, and whatever happens, happens. And today I felt like, he's really working at this. and doing it correctly, making good decisions about what you're doing.
Who's that?
That is Mike.
He lives here?
Mike Blaine does.
And this is not being used by you. You're using which one?
That little home built sitting over there putting gas in.
Who's that?
Norbert.
Huh.
He's about as analytical as you are, and I'm close. Actually, he may have you beat.
That's okay. I don't want to be overly analytical.
He's a nice guy, but he wants you to be able to narrow it down to a 1/16 of an inch on everything. And flying's just not that precise.
So that's his plane,
Person County traffic,
That's his plane.
256 Tango is left crosswind 24, Person County.
Just got his private license about a week ago using
cool.
one of my airplanes.
That's great.
Now we're trying to get him where he can fly his airplane.
You know that plane well?
Not real well. I got about 12 or so hours flying it. I went with him down to Florida and checked it out, flew it back for him.
Is that where you bought it?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Hardin County traffic Cessna 50975 on RNAV 23. Looking to land, probably going to do a circling to runway 5, RNAV 23, Hardin County.
And remember, this T does not line up with that one.
That's just to the left of it?
Yep. Line up with Donnie, you'll be pretty close.
Person County traffic, where 2856 Tango's, left midfield downwind, runway 24, Person County.
Straighten out the wheel. Is it straight?
Close enough.